Good morning and welcome back to the channel. My name's Eddie. This is my garage and that's my driveway, and the garage is completely stacked with old car parts and a few new car parts that we're going to be fitting today. Today we're going to go through the Pure Motorsport Brembo front brake upgrade for the Clio IV. Set of Clio 200 brake front calipers, Brembos. We've got adapter brackets. I was lucky enough to grab all this as a complete kit second hand from Dan. Cheers, Dan. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to get the car in the air. I'll video it, I guess, me fitting it. I've got the guide there. You can print this off from Pure Motorsport. Looks like it'll be a pretty easy job. Got some extra fluid on the shaft somewhere over there. We'll get that in. Yeah, and then we'll bed it in over the next few days and see how they are. Unlike the other RSs, Renault decided to fit the Clio IV RS with Povo spec calipers. Not sure why. To be fair, they're actually pretty good. I've used them on track. The only reason I've gone for Brembos is, one, someone told me they were actually a really good upgrade, and two, well, why not? So yeah, I'll get the car in the air, we'll get cracking, we'll get them on, and I'll show you how to do it. So what we're going to do on here, hopefully, is just remove the entire caliper and carrier in one hit. There's two bolts there, they're 18s or 19s, I think. But if I can undo those, just remove the caliper out of the way, then we'll take the disc off. One bolt, 18s on mine. So for now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swing this out the way. And let it hang while we get everything sorted. and then I'll do disconnection at the end. Try and minimise brake fluid loss. Might need to get the disc out of the way. We'll use T40. Let's have a look. That T40. So these discs are actually pretty new. I've done, I say pretty new, 2 track days on them, but no lips or ridges, feels nice and smooth. So what we're left with is a bare hub. I'm going to clean up this face and put the adapter brackets on. Torque them up to the spec that's required, and then we'll put the disc back on. Right, so we've got the brackets, Pure Motorsport ones, and on one side it says towards the disc, so we'll put that one towards the disc. The heads on this one are 16 and 14 for the nut, just to be awkward, but that's fine. And on these it says to torque them up to, I think it was 100 Newton meters. So I'll get my torque wrench out. So 100 Newton meters is 73 point something. So we're going to knock it at 74. Right, next up is popping the caliper on. Right, so we have the nice new Brembo caliper. Bolts, now these need touch of the thread lock on and need to be done to 170 Newton meters, so let's go find a socket for that. Make sure they're clean first. Okay, we might need a little bit of a stop. I need to find a 12mm socket for the top of the caps. But what we're going to do is we're going to get everything on ready, just so I need to torque it out. And what we're going to do is disconnect the brake pipe up there and remove this rubber one and pop this one braided back in its place, and then we'll be able to bleed it. So I need to find a 12mm hex key so that I can torque that up, and I'll give it all a clean. Hopefully we'll do it with very little loss of fluid, but we can bleed it afterwards, it's not a biggie. It's 11mm. One thing I will note is that original caliper is fucking heavy in comparison to the Brembo. Clean up the pipe up here, make sure I'm not introducing any crud. Right, so there you go. On my one it's 11mm there. I need to find a 12mm to nip these up. I need to bleed it, but bleeding brakes is normal. These need to be 170 Newton meters, which I will sort out afterwards. But there is how you fit Brembos with the Pure Motorsport kit to a Clio IV RS. Now, obviously I've got a few bits to do. I will have to bleed it, but hopefully that helps you, shows you how easy it is. I'm going to give this a wipe and a clean, get myself ready, go get the tools I need, and in a later video I'll let you know how well they perform. But yeah, hope that helps you. If you want to give me a like and subscribe, that'd be great. And I might weigh the old caliper versus the new caliper and update you with that too. But yeah, pretty simple. I reckon if I had that tool you could probably get both sides done in under an hour quite easily. But yeah, that's where we're at on this really drizzly wet day, but you make most of your days off. Right, catch you in the next video.